see. What is it? What is it, buddy? Hey? What is it? Come on. I see a rock. Maybe that's what he's doing. You tripping out over a rock, bro? Come on, man. Everything's fine. Okay. What is it? Come on. Come on. Check it out. Go check it out. Come on. Oh, look. It's an inanimate object. It's a rock. Look, it's a rock. Good boy. Hey folks, how you guys doing today? It's a nice day. I decided to get Tripper and head out to the woods. We're at a different spot than we've ever been before. I have a really small, tiny camelback backpack on and some stuff in my pockets. But with that, we're gonna make a nice shelter, spend a comfortable night out in the bush. You want to get that backpack off? Let's get this off you. Oh, lots of all kinds of poops everywhere. Lots of smells for you. Get it off you. Oh, and he's off. And he's off. Well, we've hiked in for about a half an hour, and like I said, this is a spot that I've never been to before. We were able to find this big clearing. We're not in the bush exactly. We're just on the perimeter of the woods here. And the sun's been able to hit this grassy area, dry all the grass out. We're kind of underneath this nice pine tree here. Seems like an ideal spot to set up a camp for the night. Now, in going with the minimal gear, I didn't bring any kind of shelter or a sleeping pad. I did bring a sleeping bag, or a quilt, sorry, to keep myself warm. So what I want to do is kind of build like an A-frame, a closed-in A-frame. And I'm not going to be using the fire for warmth. I will have a fire outside of it, but I'll climb inside it for the night. I'm going to show you the stuff that I do have to help me build with, and then we'll start to collect some materials and stuff, and then I'll continue to show you the rest of the gear that I do have. It's not much, but yeah, let's get out what I do have to help me build, and then let's find some materials and get to work. And it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Huge thank you to Survival Matt for this dog backpack for Tripper. It works out really good. This is from Kurgo. This is a much better brand than I had originally. He sent it to me, so thank you very much. It obviously worked well. I got all Tripper's sleeping needs in here, plus some other stuff. In seeing that I have such a small backpack, I did carry some gear on my person. I've got my gloves attached to me here. I got my GoPro head mount in my pocket. I have fire steel on my hip. I have a small belt knife from AA Forge on my hip with some nice leather from One Tree Leather. I'll show you that a little bit later on. I've got Swiss Army knife. Then on the other side I've got my small Tripper. No! Oh! What are you rolling in? What are you rolling in? Dude. What do you think? You're a dog? What is this? What is this? Rolling in poos. Anyway, I've got my small Gransfors Brooks outdoor axe on a custom leather axe mask that stays on my hip. Again, made from One Tree Leather. I got a package in the mail with a few things the other day from Aaron at One Tree Leather, so I'm going to be testing that stuff out today as well. I'm sure it'll work fine. I've had sheaths from him before. That goes on the belt. Hopefully you can see that. That goes on the belt, does not impede anything as I walk. My whole system all ready to go. Now on the way in, I did see a lot of trees that were bent over from the snow early on in the year with boughs that I need to build on them that I can take down without feeling too bad, and limbs and pieces of wood proper. So I'm going to take, oh, and I have my silky saw. I'm going to grab my silky saw out of the backpack. I'm going to take what I have on me. I'm going to head back to where I came in at and collect a bunch. And it's going to be a haul to carry them back over here, but it's going to be a good score. And there's stuff like this too, look. Like, I'm not joking when I say this winter was brutal on trees. Like, that's, again, the top of a tree broken off there. But then look, I have all of this building material to use. It's nice and dry, right? And I don't feel guilty about taking it down. It's just gonna lay here and rot anyways, you know what I mean? They're all over the place. This is my small backpack. It's got everything I need for the whole night in it, which is pretty awesome. I'll get to showing you guys the meat of it soon. I'm gonna actually get this out of the sun because I do have actual meat in it. All right, here's my saw. Let's get this bad boy out of the sun. There. All right, we're all squared away. I'm just gonna grab my gloves. Let's get going. I'm gonna leave my big camera. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. This is handy having a hands-free system. Tripper, stop rolling and poop, bro. Stop rolling and poop, bro. What are you doing? Hands-free system. You got one here. Not too many dowels on it, but definitely a good building piece. I get all these off. I can use this for building, and these will still be good rib work. So I'm not going to take these off right here. I'll bring them all the way back. But let's just saw this in a manageable piece. See all the tension on that? The torque. You gotta be careful with that type of stuff. Can be sketchy. Okay. And then look, right underneath it, we got that one. Good building material, but not enough ballast. And then right underneath it, here's probably the top of it. Oh no, it's not. There's a different one, but still a bunch of boughs. Even though they're small, more building material. And I could see more up that way. There's a bunch more right here. I want to stand back and just in case there's a bunch of torque on that one too. Nope, none at all. Okay, you're just gonna take that. Get it then. Take it. Go. Get your stick and go. Go. Take it. You gotta watch out then if you're not gonna take it, big guy. Oh man, it makes things so enjoyable. Okay, so that's hung up. I'm definitely not going to fight with that to get it out. So I'll cut this one free too. Or try to. It's binding on the other side. There we go. I'll just cut these guys free as high up as we can. Okay, I was able to get these pieces, probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 stalks with a bunch of boughs. Not enough, but definitely a good haul from this immediate area. So I'm gonna make the long, arduous journey bringing these back to the shelter spot. Probably have to take 3 or 4 trips. So warm. I can honestly smell summer or spring out here. It's amazing. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for dry land to camp on. Dry land ahead! Dry land ahoy! We're gonna take a water break for a hot minute here. You know what? While I'm doing that, why don't I show you just the gear I do have, all the gear I do have, so I don't forget. Hey, Trip. So I have had this Camelback backpack for a long time. I remember trading it on a trade blanket in person in Ohio at a Bushcraft USA meet. Like getting this for, I don't even know what I traded for it, but barely ever using it. Using it on like walks with Scout in Windsor and stuff. Anyways, let's go through what I do have. I have a pack of sausages. I got 5 in there. I'll probably eat 3 and give 2 to the dog. So that was in this middle compartment here. This backpack just cinches all up together. So this is just like the middle compartment in between 2 compartments, and you can cinch it back up really tight and easily, and it's pretty useful actually. So that was all I had in that part. So in the front part, this small compartment, I managed to get a lot of things in. Some important things as well. First off, my fold cup. That's not that important, but it's helpful. No, Chipper, come on. Then I've got my water bottle. That's the only water I have for today. A liter of water. There is some snow to melt. I don't really want to have to do it, but I'm sure I'm going to have to because I'm already needing water. And nested in there was my Joe Robinet titanium cook pot that nests. It's got the Scout logo, it's got the bale, it's got the handles, the measurements, all that stuff on it. Super durable, lightweight. You can find those at bunkerbranding.com. Shameless plug. Oh, I have my full Niven DC4 knife sharpener in the very front here. There is a lid to this. I'm just not sure where I put it right now. So that's that. Also in here I've got Moroccan style mint tea and a granola bar, which I'm going to have right now with some water. So that's those 2 small compartments, and then now into the main compartment. And the bulk of the whole thing is my sleeping bag. This is a -5 degrees Celsius sleeping bag. It's supposed to get down to -3 degrees Celsius tonight. So this is actually a quilt from UGQ Outdoors. So we'll see if that keeps me warm enough with no sleeping pad. Remember, I'm sleeping on top of pine boughs with a quilt, right? So there's no material underneath me. I'm right on top of pine boughs with my clothes. Anyways, that was the bulk of my backpack. The next thing is, I had this all wrapped up together in a neat little thing, but I have my toque for tonight, which is a down Scully toque, again from UGQ Outdoors, just in case. It packs down to absolutely nothing. There's no reason to not bring it. It has a little bit of nice stuff by the ears, silky. It's a nice toque. And then I have long johns, just in case my stuff isn't sufficient for tonight to keep me warm. But that's the only clothes I do have with me. Then I have a can of beans. And to open up that can of beans, I'll be using my Swiss Army knife can opener that I have on my belt. This is my Blue Farmer, the rare Blue Farmer. So that's a can of bacon beans, brown sugar and bacon, and those will be cooked up in my titanium pot. I've got some chaga for chaga tea later on. My lid. And I managed to get a 5x7 tarp in there. This is my old Bushcraft USA Mest 5x7 ripstop tarp. I've had this forever. So I really fit a ton of stuff in here. Okay, and there's some stuff in the dog backpack that I'll show you. Oh, this is the piece de resistance, my sit pad. my little neoprene, or sorry, my little Reflectix sit pad, not neoprene at all, and my Foxlight Gear handkerchief in the back bladder portion of this backpack. Oh, and hot chocolate, look at that. I just kept throwing things in last night, I guess. So for this small, tiny, nothing backpack, I was able to get a decent amount of stuff in there. Again, it's not a ton of gear by any means. It's actually a small amount of gear, quite a bit. And that's that. So I'll show you just all of it together. Oh, you can see. Not much. Not much at all. Obviously you saw that I had my Stormy Chromer wool cap on. I don't need that anymore right now, at least. So in Tripper's backpack, he has a space blanket, which will come in handy to keep me off the pine boughs, I guess. I got a battery, and that's it in that one. So that's just a small pocket on Tripper's backpack. Then there's a big pocket on either side too. And in this side, he's got, this is his top quilt to keep him warm tonight. And then that's it for that side. And then this side, in the big pocket, I've got, this is his sleeping pad. So Tripper has a sleeping pad, I don't. Lucky him, this is what he gets to carry. He doesn't need to carry much, so he can carry luxuries. Then he's got, this is a braided, or sorry, a reverse twist paracord braid that I whipped the end with inner paracord. So this is super strong. And what I'm gonna do at night tonight is hook this up to his collar. I'm just gonna run this through his collar like this. Stop rolling and poo. Stop rolling and poo. Seriously, man. Then on his collar like that, and then tie that part around a tree. He keeps eating deer poop. Anyways, that way he won't be able to get away, and no coyotes can lure him out, and he won't go chasing deer and stuff. I don't trust him like I trusted Scout to just stick around me. And that said, Scout was tied up for the first few years when we camped. I've got some paracord in here for me. I've got a ball for him. Here you go, buddy. That's helpful. We can throw that back and forth. My headlamp. That's it. But I was reminded when I was pulling things out that I do have some twine in this pocket, just in case. What else? Oh, and just my camera batteries. So, okay, that's everything. Sitting down with this axe thing is going to take some getting used to. There is just deer poop all over the place here. I'm going to have to give this, oh, it's stuck to me. I'm going to have to give this a good scraping out. Actually, I'll be laying pine boughs down, so it's okay. Got poo all over me. Got some poo on me. I still haven't decided whether or not I'm going to put it in the woods or out here. I'd prefer it out here, but I have to make 2 tripods out here to build on top of, and in there I could probably just tie it off the trees, but we'll see. It'll all come together once I start building it. I'll get back with you in a few minutes. What are you looking at? Okay, I've got the vision. So we're going to use this tree here. We're going to build 1 tripod here, right? And then we're going to have 2 anchor points. We're going to put a ridge pole running this way, and then we're going to put ribs going this way to the ground. And we're going to have a double lean-to coming up together, an opening on this side. This side's closed off, this side's closed off, this side's closed off. This side's closed off for the most part. Or you can even have the opening there next to the tree, have a fire out there. Again, the fire is not for warmth, for sleeping, it's just for cooking and for ambiance and stuff. Alright, that's what we're doing. So we're going to move all this area clean, get all this area clean, cut up some logs and tie them together in a tripod. There's definitely enough building materials and resources, so that's very helpful. I'll probably use this as a bit of a rake to try to rake away some of the poo. Maybe not. out to here, to there, to there. This is pretty good spot. Pretty level too. So this one doesn't have any live boughs on it, so I'm not going to chop all these dead branches over here and get them in my way. That's what I was originally going to do, is bring it up here to chop it. So again, this one is no good for boughs, but is really good for lumber. So we'll just get this over here. There's a couple boughs on it we can take. And this one too is probably better for lumber than boughs. So we'll do these over here, clean them up. That way they're not getting any pokies where we're going to sleep. Some measurements, eh, Kyle? Some measurements. Who watched the redux of the Stranded series I just posted recently? I thought it was a good time to post it with everybody stuck at home. We turned that like 4 or 5 parter into a 2.5 movie. So go check it out if you haven't. Okay. It's warm. I'm gonna need to melt some snow for sure. Considering there's gonna be some weight on this ridge pole, I prefer if we used a thicker one. You know what I mean? A little bit more dense. And then that way it's not gonna bend with all the weight on it. So we'll take this big fat one here. It's not like we need super long ones anyways. I don't necessarily want it up that high. I'd like to be able to sit it on that limb for extra support, but then that just means that the pieces going out need to be that much longer, right? If it's down, anyways, we'll just set it there, get a good measurement on it. So if it sits there, comes out to there, give it a little bit extra just for safekeeping. Make a little notch. I'm telling you, it's handy having all these tools right on your person here. Not having to put them down or look for them when you need them. So I gave a little bit extra room just to have this be able to hang over on the tripod for extra, I don't know, safety, support, whatever you want to call it. The tripod's going to sit there, this will boom on there. Yeah, we'll have to measure out some pieces now for the tripod. So this isn't a bad size. Get tied up there, nice and secure. We'll go this size or just a size, just a little bit shorter than this. We'll see how many we can get off that other long one. If we can get 2 of them and use that, then we'll have 3. That'll be good. Tripper, can you stop digging? Because that's my home. That's gonna be my home for tonight, bro. Can you? Hey, what are you doing? Tripper, no. Stop digging a hole, bro. Where's your ball? Get your ball and come. Nope. Sit. Down. Good boy. Here, out. Way to go, boy. Yeah, okay. That's doable. A little bit extra after, but alright. Already kind of up on a little bit of an incline here, but this will help. This piece of wood underneath them. Hey buddy, you good? You good? Yeah, I think he hurt his paw. Take it easy for a little bit, eh? So these are all real sticky and juicy. They're all obviously live. The ones that fell over the trail there coming in. So again, for anyone interested, we're gonna just secure this on at first with a couple overhands. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. No, you're not gonna do that though. And then you know what, just where I'm tying here. I'm just gonna clean it up a touch just to make it a little bit easier for myself. Man, you need to not do that because it's really loud right in my face, man. Okay, go on. I don't want to throw it for him. They have him run. Okay, anyways, after that, no, back up, no. Just want to wrap it around. I should have cleaned these logs up much better. Oh man, yeah, definitely. Okay, you've seen me do this. I don't want to bore you with this, so I'm gonna do one of these. All right. Should have kept my gloves on. Okay, that hole that he dug is coming in useful. I stuck one of the pegs in there now. Derp. Hey, buddy, stop. I know I said it was useful, but come on. Okay, that's something. It's a little high on this side, though. A little high on this side. Trevor, stop digging, dude. No more. Man, stop digging. Does that look pretty even to you guys? It's up a little. No, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. What do you think? It looks pretty good to me. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, it looks great. Okay. Yep. That's all good building materials. I'll use it after. I do have to clean this up a bit, I think. Okay, so that's big enough for me in there. And the dog. I'm going to tie that side on for sure. It might all just kind of stay in place with the weight of it. Ugh, sticky hands. Don't dig, please. No, 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 no. They basically have to come out to the same length as those ridge poles that are already there, the size of the tripod. No, Trip, no. Depending on how these turn out, I might switch the direction I'm laying from this way to this way. This way has got a big hump in it, and this way is a little bit more flat, and this way it looks like it's going to be shorter than this way already. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. See how many more I need too. I'm going to need to do the sides as well. I have some sturdy pieces and some weaker pieces, so I want to try to alternate, like strong, strong, weak, weak type thing. What you doing, Trip? Alright, 3 on each side. Looking pretty good. So I want to put side ribs on it going across, like 2 of these going down as well. That one won't work too good. I had one that bent. Where is she? So one there, and then one below it, like so. And then I'll tie those on, get more boughs for the outside, and then have to start putting like sidewall here to kind of end it off. But let's go inside it and see how big it is, how much room I have. Yeah, it's just a big hump here in the middle. So laying down, oh, and I don't really have that much room either. No, it's a big hump. This way, I'm in it. My head does come past this back piece here, so I'll have to extend it to about there to be comfortable. But I'm pretty happy with that. And then the dog can be right next to me. We have much more room sideways next to each other this way, so yeah, I'm happy with this. Tripper, you're staying right in my camera, bro. I'm happy with this. So we'll keep going this way. We gotta get some more side ribs and then stuff for the back wall, and then a bunch of boughs. I've been collecting all the boughs I've been cutting off over there, but it's not nearly enough because I have to make a bed as well. So we'll be spending most of the day on this. It's almost what 1:10. My clock is an hour behind still from daylight savings. 1:10 right now. I came out this morning, probably around 10 o'clock. Okay, so I got my twine holding one ridge pole up, and then a side pole. And I'm gonna come over here and tuck it up under this little notch. I'll show you what I mean. Little notch here. I'm just gonna, oh, she's coming over the ground. I'm gonna try to tuck it there, but now it's pulling that other side out. Son of a gun. Carol Baskin. All right, what can I do here? Can I do this? Can I do this? Okay, now we're gonna do this. Now we're just gonna tie it on, and then that side will be held down by the weight of everything else, but this is barely gonna reach. So we're gonna get our twine out. Okay, that's one down. That's looking good to me. The only problem is this is kind of bounced up a little bit from the pressure, but I'm fine with that because again, once anything starts to get put on here, sticks and boughs, this is going to push it right down. So this is all the way to the fourth peg, fourth pole, and that's incorporating the tripod into this rib work. So that's good. I'll do that one underneath. I'm not going to bore you with the details of that one. I'll just tie that up. It's going to fit perfectly. And then I'll go around the other side, and if I come across any snafus, I'll let you know. That's basically how it's going to look. I might have to put one, a third one, but we'll see. Because everything else just gets now stuck on there, stacked on there, and oh, I cut myself. Ooh, no. Fresh tat cut. Anyways, everything else gets stacked on there, and boughs and fun stuff. So, making progress. You gotta stop eating poops, bro. You gotta not eat the poops. Okay. Right there. So Tripper decided to take my roll of twine and hide it on me. So that's super helpful. I do have some paracord. Instead of using a bunch of it, I think I will cannibalize it and use all the strands. So I've got, should have 7 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I dropped one. So that'll help. I'm almost done tying anyway, so went over a little ways away from where I've been collecting wood, and I found a downed poplar or aspen. So this is what I'm gonna be able to do here. Stick that fork in, right? Pry it there. So I only have to tie on one side because that side is on by friction, by pressure, and then it's got this extra piece coming up here I can tuck back in. That's on there. And that's pressure on there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, whatever. So the bowels will go on there next. Okay, another change of plans. How about this? I kind of like this idea. I do end up blocking all this off. Boom, boom, putting up a couple, 2 or 3 straight up and down pieces of wood there. Another one here, blocking that all off completely, and then having this as my entrance. I'm kind of going in this area here, crawl in, sleep on that side. See what I mean? And have it blocked off. This is all going to be blocked. I'll show you what I mean here. Crawl in here. See here, Trip. And I can lay down here. Tripper can lay down next to me. I'll still be very protected. I think I like that. I think I like that idea. He's just gonna knock my camera over. Okay, we're gonna get to thatching now. Get to thatching. Good boy, Chipper. Humored me for as long as he could. I'm glad I got these long ones. Oops. We're definitely getting somewhere. I know it looks pretty good from the outside here, but believe me, once we go inside and I show you how it looks from the inside out, it's nowhere near done. I've used most of my boughs on here. I do have some on the inside, and I have this left. I saved all the nice soft top ones for my bed on the inside. I'm about to make some pegs here to go in up and down. On a pretty, no, back up. Pretty blunt tip, blunt point at least, right now. And I will just chamfer the ends to make sure that it doesn't mushroom out too bad on me, but this axe isn't huge or anything, so I'm sure it won't. That, and then we'll sharpen up this one too, pound this one in. Alright. Go check it out. I maybe should not have started to put boughs on this spot yet. I just grabbed a bunch and stuck them in there because they fit pretty well. I'm going to tap this down into the ground a little bit. Nothing crazy. Now I can certainly tie that right in that crotch there, and then we'll take you around here. You can see I haven't done anything to this side as far as boughs. We'll see what happens. I might just tie that tarp up. I don't know if I want to collect that much more boughs. I do have that survival shelter tarp I can throw on this side, clean up all these nubs. We'll see how it goes. I'm fine with it either way, but let's get this back wall done. That way I can focus on this wall at the end, this side wall at the end. So again, that can just stay there. I'll tie that in pretty good right there. I maybe will tie a cross piece on the inside there too, just to have something for the boughs to stick to a little bit better. Okay there, Tripper. Yeah, boy. I have a surprise I didn't show you. I carried in my coat pocket. It's been sitting in the snow all day. Can you guess what it is? Just one. Just one. That's not gonna cut it. Look at that. Man, there's a lot of boughs on there, guys. Look at all the sun coming through. Wow. Oh, that looks like nothing from here. Oh my goodness. Look at the difference. I'm gonna leave this set up here and come back and keep working on it. But that's not enough. That's not enough. It's not enough. Come. Trevor, come. 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 It's trippy because I've never been in this spot before, like I keep saying, and like he keeps being on such alert. What are you barking at right now, man? I know bears are waking up and everything. It's just a little... See, he's like all worked up. Tripper. Come here. Come. There's nothing there. Oh, man. Found another tree that's fallen over. Obviously, it broke off in the windstorm, snowstorm, slush storm, ice storm, some storm in the wintertime. There are a good amount of boughs on here. Oh, wow. Rubbery. There we go. They're kind of sparse, to be honest. There's more boughs down towards the top here. We'll get what we can off of this. Should be a good amount. Close up that end. And you know what? I did find a bunch of pine. This is all spruce, but I found white pine, which doesn't go as well, but will work. Maybe we can use that to top everything off to give it just extra buffer. Man, the wind's kicking up. Yeah, there's a good amount here. This is good stuff. It's on the side too. It's not really gonna drip on me, so I don't really have to worry about it. If it's snow covered or not. You're snow covered here. Like this one. This one's fine, right? Nope. We got a decent amount here. This is my second armful coming back. This will definitely do all we need to finish, complete. There we go. Ooh, not too shabby, Tripper. Not too shabby, boy. Okay, it's got all the boughs on it now that it's gonna get. The end isn't looking so bad. It's actually looking pretty good, to be honest with you. I know there's a lot of spots that need still, but that side's pretty good. Pretty camouflaged too, actually. The end is looking decent. Good boy. Tripper's waiting on supper, eh? Hey, bud. So, I think all it takes now is putting that tarp up there. I do have these pine. I see the difference. Everybody says pine boughs, but you never really want pine boughs. This is pine boughs. And then those are spruce and balsam fir. They lay a lot flatter. But in all reality, I could throw that on there. It's just not going to do much. I could throw it on the other side for a real brush pile, and I might do that. Let's do that and see if it adds anything to it. They're kind of heavy too. Not really adding much in the way of debris. You know what I mean? You could do one of those, I guess. Not really helping out too much. But, yeah. Could camouflage it a little bit better if that's something we're going after. Whatever, we'll leave that on there. No harm, no foul, right? Right? Oh yeah, bonus. See about this this tarp going on there. I'm gonna have to move some of these branches out of the way, I'm sure. I'm gonna put the rubberized part on the inside, just for a little bit more protection if possible, if that does anything. There's a twig here that's in a good spot, so I'm just gonna hook the loop right on it, the loop from the tie out on the tarp. Hook it right on there, just for temporary. You know what I might do? I might take my saw and cut this down, this part of the tripod down. That way I can get the tarp up. Yeah. Looking nice, looking nice. Okay, that's what we'll do. Where's my saw? I gotta just use the tip here because I'm starting to cut into another. That ridge pole is in the way. So just the tip for a hot minute here. You know? Alright, got that. So I'll put this down while I'm here. This out of the way too. Okay, cool. Alright, that's it. Not bad for a day's work. I'm done building for the day. I'm hungry. I want to get the fire going. I gotta collect firewood and everything still. So it's 5:15. I am done building for the day. I got all this up, like I said. So I'll probably have the fire right in front here, to be honest with you. Dig the grass out a bit and find some rocks and get some firewood going. I'm gonna cook my sausages just on a stick, old school. They're pre-cooked, so it's no big deal. And then I'll probably cut a couple of them up after they're cooked and put them in my cooked beans, like hot wieners and beans type thing. And I'll probably eat one just by itself. I've been thinking about this for quite some time now. Can you tell? Okay, this is a nice day, man. I'm happy I'm out here. It's a fun day. It's been busy. It smells a little skunky too, like actually skunky. So that's something. But anyway, I'll come back, like I said, and finish working up on this whenever I have the chance, whenever I want to get back out to this spot. It's no big deal. I'll take my tarp down with me, and then all that's here is a couple pieces of paracord that I can come take down whenever I need to, if I do need to take that. The rest is natural, so it's no big deal. It's pretty hidden as well. You know what I mean? It's pretty camouflage, natural camouflage. That's the word. Okay, firewood and rocks and food. And change my battery. Alright, so if I'm gonna sit here comfortably, have my fire, probably where that log is, to be honest with you, not far away, right about here. So I'll start clearing off the grass and the pine duff in that general area right there. I'm gonna put my saw right there if it starts. It's all very, very muddy underneath it, like extremely wet. So that's a good thing. Not concerned about anything that way. Get this top layer off, and it's honestly probably not even necessary, but I like to be safe, as safe as possible when I'm out here doing this stuff. So clear it down to bare earth. We're gonna get some rocks, make a fire pit. We don't need that big of a fire pit. I do want to stay warm tonight. Don't get me wrong. -3 Celsius. Still somewhat chilly when you're just sitting around doing nothing. So I will use it for warming before I go to until I go to bed. I'm eating half of this. There's a decent sized rock right there. Oh, maybe not decent size is an overstatement. All right. What are you doing? Hey, Tripper. Hey, Tripper. Hey, Tripper. What you doing? It's good at ignoring me. Yep. Okay. So, I'm gonna make a three-sided fire pit like I normally do. I don't like a fully enclosed fire pit because it blocks a lot of the heat that would normally radiate back towards you. It blocks it down in the rocks. So we'll make a big back wall. Come around on the sides a bit. You guys remember my buddy Clint? Clint Zold Outdoors? Well, he's been posting videos a lot lately. Go check him out. He's such a good guy and posts amazing content. He's out doing stuff that people wish they were doing, I'm sure. Alright, so that's basically it. I can take out some small rocks and add some bigger ones on the side there. I will, just to gain more for the back. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we're good. I might gather one or two more just to finish off the back there, but that's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Thumbs up, bro. Tripper, what are you doing? Hey, buddy, what are you doing? He's obsessed. He's not even flinching when I'm talking to him. Oh, you found a root, did you? A big old root, eh, bud? Leave me alone, Dad! Well, I'm coming into some issues with firewood. You can see I found some here, and that's all fine, but it's all poplar. And it's super soft, like... See what I mean? Okay. Anyways, it won't last long, and it won't add up to much coals. The only other thing I can really find for firewood is the big lower branches of the white pine trees that are substantial in size and easy to get to, which are fine, but they don't last very long either. So I don't got much more time. I'm hungry. I want to start cooking. I'm losing light too, I'm sure. Not losing light, but losing enough daylight where I want to sit down and eat supper. But yeah, I'm gonna go on my search for some more firewood. I think I'll bring my GoPro. That dog's obsessed, man. He's right in there now. Oh. You get it? I think it's stuck in his teeth. So I got about 85% of my wood cut up as of now. I'm really happy that I don't have to rely on firewood for warmth tonight while I sleep, because it's not going to cut it. I'll have enough here for cooking for sure, and for a little bit when it gets dark. Like, there's a decent amount of wood. It just won't last because of the type of it. I can't believe it. Like, normally I can find, at least I can find dead spruce standing in these stands here, and it's like dead dry standing spruce can be very dense wood. And it's more than capable, but mostly all I can find is this poplar. I found one piece of spruce and it's already cut up in there. I got this big beefy poplar, so that's good. It's soft, man. You can feel how soft it is. It's nice for cutting. I just know it's not going to be good later on. Somewhat dry. Anyway, I got cold, so I put my sweater back on. Now, sawing this, I worked myself back up into a warmth. Worked the warmth back up. That doesn't That's not how you say that. I'm warm again. Fool me once, shame on me. Alright. I need food. I think my brain is going a little mush because of no food. I'm going to cut this up and start the fire. Looky here. Oh look. It's on the ground already. Perfect. See it? So this is his UGQ top quilt, and this was in his side pouch of his backpack. His cute little doggy backpack. Thanks again, Survival Matt and family. Much appreciated. Alright. Hexcam USA, I believe. And UGQ Outdoor. I'm just going to lay this down. He can lay on top of it for now. This over here. Come here, Tripper. Come. Come. Good boy. Come here. Lay down. Here. Come this way. Come this way. Come this way. Good boy. Up, 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 up. Good boy. Down. Down. Good dog. Stay. That's where you can stay. You can just lay there. I'm just trying to make you comfortable, man. Good boy. Here, I'm going to lift you up. Put you on here. Whoop. Lay down. 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 Tripper, come here. Good boy. Yeah. Good dog. Yes. Good boy. That's perfect. Hey. Alright, we're going to throw a spark right into this birch bark. It's up on top of this little kind of nest of small twigs. Then I got really small fine twigs to throw on, and then another size up. I've got my small fire steel today. Alright, let's do this. Now that's going to burn up and also downward into the twigs that are below it, creating a good barrier off the ground and something more for it to grow from, more fuel for it to grow from, not just on top of it. That's nothing new to you guys though, I know. Put that on, throw that guy on, smoke generator. Hey Trip. Get a nice fire going right off the hop here. Oh, it's nice to feel it. Nice to feel the warmth of the fire. I'm not too cold by any means, but still always nice to feel it. Alright. For the first time. The front of him is real warm now. Oh, there's a big old spider crawling on him. Alright, right into the fire. Peace. Not today, spider. This is a good feeling, guys, sitting here with my dog in front of a shelter I built. Took all day to build. Next to a fire I built. About to eat some food. Have a nice drink. All is right with this world right here. All is right. Hope everyone's doing okay. Leave this over in the shelter. So I got this aspen that I can use as a pot hanger, I'm sure. This part right here I can use. Okay. Watch out, big guy. Use that part or this part. We'll use this part. Watch out, Tripper. Maybe we can just make two of them. Tripper, you're standing right in the way. Oh, come here, come over here. Don't knock like. Oh, good boy. This wood is so very soft. Okay, so that can be a pot hook. That's a pretty hefty pot hook, I guess. And we just need a stick to hold it up with. You know what? That is a very hefty pot hook. That's a good pot hook to leave here and make another day to keep here. But maybe I can just use this. Ow. Because this is probably more than enough right here for what I need to do. I'll need to search out a really big stick to prop that big one up with. Whereas something like this, I can find, like I can probably use this stick that's on the ground here. So, let's make it clean. Yeah, I could potentially use that. Okay, or if not, I can use this piece. Alright, so if I am using this piece, stick the end of the ground, flatten the top out of this. That's how this works. Like a screwdriver top kind of thing. Oh, this stinks. This wood is stinky. Tripper, stop gnawing on the end of this, bro. I need it. Stop, man. You're rude. Let go. Okay, that's that. And then for this, just need to make a quick notch. Got a bird's beak. You guys have seen me do this before. I really like this little knife from AA Forge. It's a minimalist, I believe. Does everything I need it to do. Very nimble. Sharp as the dickens. Has an emerald burlap handle. When I saw it, I had to pick it up. Support them too, right? Small business. I did not get this for free. Bought this with my own money. Tripper, get out of here. Tripper, you're on top of me, bro. You're on top of me. Go. Come on. Go. Alright. We'll get all this over there. Situate it. I'll bring this just in case. Ooh, she's sharp. Ooh, she's sharp. This is like cutting through a pear, this wood, or an apple, or another piece of fruit. Alright, come on. Come on with me. So, if I do this, I put this on here, it's going to sit there. That's not so bad. It might bow a bit too because this is thin. We'll try this one. Oh, the ground, I hit where the frost is, or a rock. So I can do that, and I can even prop something on front of it if I need to, so it doesn't bow too much. Like this in front. No, it is pushed down in the back pretty substantially. Okay. Get the pot and see how that fits. With weight in, it's going to be pulled right down. Try and use this one, we'll see. We'll have to put this one a lot more straight up and down and close to the fire pit. Okay, that's in there. That's very straight up and down, isn't it? That'll work too. That won't bend as much. Anyway, they're both there for an option. And as promised, my sausages in the fridge. Nice and cold. Bonus! these? Yeah, a couple of these are for you, bud. Don't worry. Don't you worry your pretty little head. You can eat snow too if you want. I just burned through my pants. Oh, snap. Oh, that was awakening. Wow. Alright. It's a shorter one. Put the shorter one on this guy, the single. You should be able to cook 3 at a time here. Trip her back up. There we go. That's one. Ah, man, I'm getting burned here. I'm sure Tripper wouldn't mind eating one cold. I could probably do that for him. Alright. So we got 2 on that one, 1 on the other. Looks like I'm going to need something heavy to hold this part down. But that should cook up pretty quickly. I gotta get my beans on still and then carve a little eating utensil. Oh, the old faithful Blue Farmer comes in handy. You guys know how to use one of these? It might come in handy for you sometime soon. So any normal Swiss Army knife should have a can opener on it. The top half goes on the inside, the bottom half goes on the outside. The top half, meaning this little circular part, goes on the inside. You just pry against itself, against the lip of the can, and work your way. It doesn't take very long at all. You only move a little bit at a time, but it seems to open it in no time. Anyway, that might come in handy down the road for some people. Who doesn't have an old Swiss Army knife that got passed down to them, or even a knockoff one they've had forever in their basement, right? Okay. Beans, and magical fruit. Are you Tripper? You're lucky. We're lucky it's only the 2 of us out here. Okay, so there's a decent amount. I filled it up a decent amount, at least. I'll look for the lid here in a second, but we'll get this on cooking. Because those sausages are already on there, obviously, like you saw. This one, we'll see how much it's bows down. That's a whole lot. This one. Okay, that's perfect there. It's not going to go anywhere. I want to get the lid for it. Tripper, get your tongue out of there, bro. Flip these bad boys. Oh yeah, boy. Looking good. Okay, everything's basically done. I've switched the pot hanger to the smaller one, to the lower one, because the flames are done. The sausages, as you can see, are looking nice. Nice. There's no marshmallow and Smarties and graham. No, that's just s'mores. There's no marshmallow and ketchup and shrimp and popsicles like scrambled oat would have, but beans and Weeders nonetheless. 2 takes on that one. These beans are done. I'm going to cut off a sausage into the beans. You okay? As well as possible. Oh no! At least it landed in the beans. Oh, I pulled a Joe. Get that back on there just for ease of cutting, you know? Woo! She's hot. I'm gonna have to get my gloves. Super hot. What's up, Tripper? I think you want some. You think you want some, bud? Oh, it's the smoke. He's tripping out about the smoke. What a weirdo. You have lots to learn still, man. Oh man, it's so hot. So do I, so do I. Okay, we're gonna fix this up, I promise. We're gonna fix all this up. Okay, this is what we ended up with. 1 cooked sausage for Tripper, 2 cooked for me. My 2 are in here. His are cut up. His is cut up there, waiting to cool down. I still have 2 more to go. Probably cook both of them up and we'll each have 1 after. But yeah, this is good to go. I already gave him 1 piece. I'm gonna go grab my other treat. I'll be right back. It's getting chilly. Got all my layers on now except for my long johns. Cheers. Bon appetit. Yeah. Very good. There you go, buddy. Oh, yeah. He's hitting the spot already. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure I'll be comfortable tonight. I don't have as much boughs underneath me as I should have, which is the name of the game. But you know what? I might, in all honesty, I might steal Tripper's sleeping pad. It's a 3/4 length sleeping pad, so it'll go to like my knees. When he's fine, I can pile all the boughs up for him, and he still has this top coat. He'll be totally fine. It's, again, going to get -3 tonight. I don't have enough for me. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I was thinking about stealing his and using his. He'll be fine regardless. Oh, I got to show you my his setup for tonight. I can't just leave him run around. Like I said, the coyotes will lure him out. He will go chase deer, things like that. And I don't want to have to be up in the middle of the night screaming for him and trying to hope that he comes back type thing. So I'll show you my setup, how to keep him contained. Same way I used to do a scout, like I said. Oh boy. He really doesn't like that camp smoke. The fire's having a rough go. So I have trips planned, but we're not allowed to be out like in public, right? Like right now, where I am right now, I'm in the middle of nowhere. No people are coming out here. This isn't like a provincial park or anything like that. Like, I'm sure it's fine for me to be here right now, but like, we'll be going on canoe trips with people. They're saying that we'll be lucky if this is all wrapped up by July. Back to norm by July. So that's like 2-3 months well into, I guess 2 months well into canoe season. Fish aren't going to catch themselves, you know. I'm not saying I'm going to catch them, but they sure as hell ain't going to catch themselves. I've been getting better though, eh? Last trip of cod was pretty good. To be fair, that spot, Woodland Caribou, you'd have to be a real horrible fisherman to not be able to catch a fish there. Hey, Ethan? Oh, man. Quarter length. Silly dog. So again, that's UGQ quilt. And that's going to go in there on top of Tripper's sleeping pad. I am confiscating it. I'll show you my setup here though. Pretty sweet. We got the sleeping pad here, my quilt on top. The quilt is going to get tucked. I'm sorry, the sleeping pad is going to get tucked in the quilt, the bottom in the foot box, and then the top won't really matter because it's not going to come to the top of it. But it's got these buttons here that I like to snap together. Regardless, it's going to be longer than it needs to be for that. That's fine. I'm good there. And then my sit pad. Tripper, I built up the bed here. More boughs here. Actually, I can build it up even more. But in case he comes off of it over here a little bit, I want some on the ground here too. And then he can wrap up with this, sleep on top of it or underneath it, whatever he wants. But there's plenty of room for him and me. Not too shabby, guys. Not too shabby at all. Oh, it feels good on the old back to lay down. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh, man, it feels good on my back. Okay, anyways, this is nice. I'm happy with it for tonight. But it will need more work in the future. But that's okay. That's all part of the fun. Yep. Yep. Where's Dog? Dog. Dog, where are you? What you're doing, Dog? What you're doing, Dog? Dog. Alright, this is my setup for the dog. I've got his leash here. I just rolled up in my coat pocket. I'm gonna wrap it around the tree. I'm gonna wrap it around the tree and then through itself. So it's on itself of a loop there. Aw, Tripper, you son of a man. Like, come on, dude. Why? Why? Yep, you feel bad, I can tell. Okay. Check, everything's good. Now that leash is connected there. What did you do with the other piece, Tripper? What did you do? Oh man. Dog, what you're doing to me. That's attached to him, but he can't really get up and move. Can't really get up and move around too much there. If he wants to get up and pee or stretch or whatever, there's not really that much room for him. So I don't want to just put a normal piece of paracord because I'm afraid he'll break it. But if I go and can do this, then I can loop it through his collar at the end again. And he has that much room to the end of it. So he can definitely get up, get out of this whole shelter, go to the bathroom if he wants, stretch, turn around, and I feel confident that he's not gonna pull that off or break it or anything like that, and he won't go anywhere. So that's the setup. We're rocking with that tonight. And hopefully down the line we won't have to do that, but for now, I don't trust him to not just take off. You can see the top of the doorway is all filled in now too with boughs and stuff. I like it. It's pretty cool, man. It's not what I thought I was going to make when I came out. But like I say all the time, stuff changes once you get out here. Just adapt to whatever. I could have forced it and done the other thing, but I would have been fighting with it. Probably wouldn't have even got this far done. Bam. So that's the dirty water that's cleaning out the beans. That's melted snow. It's probably ready to come out of there. Yeah, I already scrubbed it out and everything before. That was just a final boil to clean it off. So let's go get some snow now and get ourselves some water, some drinking water finally. There's snow in the bush back there, but I'm sure there's going to be lots of leaf litter from the trees falling down onto it. When I was over here getting the snow to clean it a couple minutes ago, I realized that once you scoop off the top, the underneath is pretty clean. I know it's not rocket science, but that's how it is. So we're going to scoop off the top and grab some from underneath and see how she goes. Ice on the top almost. Get rid of that. That's not cold on the hands at all. Oh yeah, it's very slushy too, so probably will be a lot of water per snow. You know what I'm trying to say. Snow will make more water than normal because it's slushy. Okay, I gotta get gloves on. Woo! My hands, my little hands, my little baby, poor little baby hands. I'll show you guys this stuff I have, this gear. I just got these pieces commissioned for me, these One Tree leather pieces. It's an awesome leather maker. I really like his stuff. I have a Turley Gasconade sheath from him from a long time ago back in the day. I never even noticed this. He used green stitching on that bottom one. That's cool. Little accent. Very nice, man. Very nice. So super thick leather. Look how many pieces you had to put in there to make it that wide. He told me that it would become looser with use. Obviously, it makes sense. But look at that. Perfect fit for it. I sent him my stuff. He matched it up. Really awesome. So thank you, Aaron, for that. And then this was brand new the other day too. Look at how beat up it looks now just from wearing it. Again, that's his logo, One Tree Leather. And this is my AA Forge Minimalist. I believe that's the name of it. Again, love this knife. Had it for a while now. It's everything I need it to do. And yeah, really fond of it. I really like a tight fitting sheath, and I like a really like basic just envelope type sheath, right? Rainier style. So this is exactly what I asked for. He got me that. I got one more thing from him at home for my other AA Forge knife. Another sheath with a dangler. Well, this has a dangler option too. I just took it off. And then a fire steel on the other one too. But look at that, nice little small package. I like it. Small axe, small knife. I got my silky saw. And this is my large fire steel from HF Survival School, Buddy Nick, out in Georgia, the country of Georgia. So thanks for that too, buddy. He made the sheath for it and the fire steel. Rocking some awesome stuff here. That snow's melted, and I really didn't get much debris in there at all. Actually, way less than earlier on in the year, in the winter when I've done it. So I'm gonna drop some chunks of chaga in here, and I do have my little Folda cup where I can pour this into my Folda cup and not have to drink the chunks. So that's what I'll probably do. I'm gonna let this sit though, as you're supposed to with chaga, for quite some time, maybe like half an hour or so. Slow boil over the fire. Just broil it. Is that the word? Simmer it. Simmer it over the fire. So yeah, we'll see how that turns out. I do not know where a tripper is. Oh. Hey, good boy. You took a left turn at Albuquerque, did you? Albuquerque. Alright. Look at the bubbles starting to come up slow. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop. Move it back over to this one again. And throw some more wood on, I think. I'm getting a bit chilly, to be honest. The wood's not doing so bad. It's not gonna last me long, but I'm going to bed soon anyway, so it's okay. Whoa, whoa, falling over. That's okay. You good boy. You're getting cold. Why don't you come over here? Come on, we'll get you all set up. Come on. Yeah, it's getting chilly. for sure. Windy too. Breezy, not windy. All right. Come. Come in here. Come here. Chirper. Up. Right here. Here. No, on yours. Of course you can go on mine. Okay, you can lay on mine if you want. How's that, buddy? Is that better for you? Good boy. Yeah, you're a good boy. You can be warm. I'm going to cover you up for a little bit too. Remember that. That works for you. Hey, now you get warm. Hey, it'll be all good. All right? It'll be good. About 9 o'clock. It's almost dark. That's looking good. I'm going to take that off. Have a cup of it. Oh yeah, look at that color. Wow. That's awesome. And no chunks. No chunks at all. They're all just sitting on the bottom. That's amazing. That's super good for you. Yeah, buddy, that is black. It's freaking molasses right there, boy. Molasses. I've got my long johns and my scully cap on now. It's actually kind of hard to hear anything with that hood and that scully cap on. Take it off for a minute. It's warm. Very warm. I thought that was him whining. It's the fire whistling. You good, buddy? Don't scratch up my quilt. That's got to sit for a minute. She's still piping hot. I was mistaken about this firewood. It's definitely going to last long enough. There's a good bed of coals going there. Pretty decent hot fire. I can feel the warmth from it. There's a lot of big rounds of poplar, and that's what I think is helping. The diameter of it is helping. But, good boy. Oh, I can feel underneath him. He's all warm underneath him. Very warm. His paws are super warm. He's good. Good boy. Well, I don't know. There's not much else to do. I'm really tired. My back's kind of hurting me, to be honest with you. Getting soft in my old age, sitting around at home. But I think that I'm gonna try and drink this. We'll see. Chuggy, quite chuggy. Anyway, I think that we're gonna get some Z's pretty soon. I'll probably stoke most of the wood back on, if not all of it. Lay down and watch the fire for a while with the dog. Oh, that has a strong aftertaste like coffee. Anyway, and like a bitter. And yeah, and just relax and watch the fire. Check out the stars if there is anything. It's a pretty clear sky, so there might be. I'm never good at getting it on video, but yeah, and then we'll pack up in the morning and head out of here. Like I said, I don't have any breakfast, so there's no reason for me to make a fire or anything. I'll probably just pack up and leave, but I'll definitely keep you with me until I'm out of here. But it's been a fun time. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been a while since I did this kind of video. I know that. I know you guys were waiting for it. You got to realize that I've done this type of thing a lot, right? A whole lot. And I wanted to do it. I just honestly, again, like I said, I was sick of the snow. I was sick of having to camp on top of this wet, slushy, and right now it's not even snow, it's slush. It's just like just, you know how it gets. But it's not fun having to, it's that weird in between, right here, before it's like actually spring here. Like when I lived in Windsor, grass is growing now. You know what I mean? It's good to go, everything's dry. But that's what I mean. When I found this, I was super happy. The sun just hits it enough. The snow has melted a lot. It's going quick the past few days. But anyways, I'm happy to be back and doing this for a little while until the bugs kick in. Then I'll go do canoe tripping for a while, go do fishing, living off the land. I plan on doing like a week-long thing with Tripper out of the canoe, going and building a shelter and just loving life out there. Like I haven't been able to do in a while, since last spring maybe, last fall. But anyway, like I said, I hope you enjoy the video. Hope you have been enjoying it. Hope you are enjoying it. Hope you're all staying safe and healthy and sane and not cabin fever and not sick of your children and not completely bored out of your skull if you live alone. And I hope you're staying home. It's very important, right? Again, they're saying like July now before everything's back to normal, so we shall see. This does have a super coffee aftertaste. No mistake about it. No lie. Okay, good boy. I know you're comfortable there, but you gotta come on over here and let Big Daddy lay in his spot. Come on, over here. Come. No, this way. Don't go that way. Come this way. Tripper, come. Come here. Come. Yes, good boy. That's what I mean by come. Lay down. Good boy. Kind of a good boy. Kind of a good boy. All right. You gotta get this onto Tripper's collar now. I need to tighten his collar too. Oh no, it's tight enough. No, should tighten it up in case he backs out of it a bit. It's not going anywhere. Good boy, Tripper. And then he's got all that, like I said, all that. So I gotta situate myself in here. Slide this guy down. Cause I want it at the top of my body, obviously, the 3/4. So that's exactly where I want that. I'm sure we're gonna cuddle up together. Hey, Trip. Get all this stuff off of me. All right, guys. With you back with you in the morning. I'll let you know how our sleep went. If we stayed warm, if we stayed comfortable, if the coyotes came out. If the coyotes come out, I'll get it on film. If they're howling, I'll get it on film. I love these fall raven pants. I'm still rocking them. Got these straps at the bottom that make life super simple. Sleep with all this stuff. My belt knife, my axe. Always sleep with that right next to me. Never really concerned, but why not? If you have it, might as well. You know what? I can cover them up with this jacket too. This jacket's got a fleece liner on it. And it's tough and durable, so. There you go, buddy. Hey, big guy. There you go. Hey, there you go. And I gotta squeeze myself into this, and hopefully I can grab the camera after I'm all situated in here. I don't have a pillow, so we'll have to get adjusted to that. I haven't not wrapped my pillow in so long. It's my luxury item I always seem to squeeze in, but I figured not on a minimal gear overnighter, you know. No. Where are you think you're going? This is us tonight, bro. This is us. This is where we are. Oh man. Stay. No, Tripper, stay. You're tied up. Come, Tripper, come. Tripper, come. Why are you doing this? Come here. Lay down, buddy. Lay down. Good boy. Good boy. There you are. There you are. Stay there. Okay. Oh. Yes, the warmth. Alright, folks. Now that I'm super comfortable and situated, I'm gonna shut you off. I gotta get you out of here. Well, I'll see you in the morning. Sweet dreams. Wish us luck. Good night. Good morning. How you guys doing? I slept pretty good. It's almost 7 in the morning. I slept till about 6:30 or so. And I got up because it was kind of chilly and tired of laying in bed. So fire's completely out. I'm gonna get out of here. We slept pretty well. Tripper stayed all right. Tied up here. He got up a couple times and fussed about, but he never really had tried to bolt or anything. Nothing came by in the middle of the night that I know of, and I think he slept too. There you go, boy. How'd you sleep? There you go, boy. Yeah, the fire's completely out. Nothing came by and touched my cook pot or anything, so we're all good. Pretty nice spot for a camp, man. A great time. What do you smell, buddy? Stuff coming around last night or what? Eh? Well, it's not actually that cold this morning. I can't really see my breath anymore. It's not so bad. It's the start of things to come. Ah, come on! I tied this tripod or this tarp on itself. Didn't use any cord. I literally just tied the corner of the tarp onto this branch. Come on. Tripper took off. I don't know if he smelled something or heard something, but the woods are alive right now in the morning here with animals and things waking up, so I'm sure he'll come back soon. I want to let him be a dog too, you know what I mean? He needs to be able to run around and do his thing, so I know he'll always come back. It's just a matter of if he can make it back or not. Oh, I still haven't put on my belt or anything. Tripper! Trip! Yeah, he's gone. I can't hear him at all. Okay, I'm going to take the rest of this down, pack up, and try and find my dog. Is everything good? Hey? Where'd you go? Where did you go? Down, Tripper. Good, down. Stay there for a minute, okay, bud? Relax. Take a load off. Good boy. He seemed sheepish when he came back. I don't know. It was weird. Got my backpack almost all packed up. This is the only way I can get him to come over here with me. Come here. Come, sit. Good boy. Sit up. Good boy. Alright, Tripper, I want to thank you for watching the video. We're going to get on out of here. Gotta get Tripper's backpack on him. My stuff on my belt. I had a fun time this trip, a really fun time. I'm going to go home right now. Hike out of here, make the drive home. Probably eat something decent for breakfast, bacon and eggs, and then while I'm doing that, I'll let my video clips upload to my computer. I'm going to then start editing like a madman, and I hope to get this out by tomorrow, which is Friday. I haven't put a video up since Sunday, so I didn't put 10-minute videos up this week at all. I left that with last week, and I focused on getting out here and doing this for this week. So today's Thursday. I need to get this edited all day today and then get somewhere tomorrow where I can upload. That's been my problem, right? I got hooked up last time via Dropbox and someone in a different city, but this time I'm going to try and park in my buddy's driveway and upload that way. So we shall see. Cross your fingers.
Hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you guys are all staying safe. I will see you all very soon on the next video. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Tripper says goodbye too.
Come on, bud. Let's get out of here. Come on, bud. Let's get out of here.